Hi, my name is Bob Grenier, and I'm a volunteer with the Martin Fleischmann Memorial Project. I'm here with Phil Dubois, who tirelessly took some samples from Malcolm Bendel's 24-inch sphere, and we have seen a whole lot already.
Hello.
Hello. And we are going to set up another sample area here for further investigation. This was our previous sample area where we saw this impact structure, and we're going to see what we can see elsewhere. So,
I get to pick this one, right?
yeah.
All right. What about yeah, I mean, it might be cool to get this little white guy, this little like
All right, let's
thing,
go up
but,
that. Wait, I need to go up there. So
but,
where is it? Here.
But there's another. Well, I kind of think this kind of thing's cool.
You want
too.
this area?
Well,
this cluster
there's
here.
a lot going on right there.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we can go there. That's got some flecky bits as well. So
it's a flecky bit with a hole in it. But let's do a quick peek. If we don't see anything particularly dramatic,
what happens when you do a quick peek.
I know. Well, that's what we're hoping. A quick peek turns into 5 hours freaking out.
Oh, hello.
That didn't take long.
That didn't take long. It was already there. What are we looking at? It's another 5.
Smally, another 5.
Another 5 micron. Yeah.
All right. Well, we know what that's doing. So, but let's now we know what to look for as far as impact sites.
I think we need to be on a boundary where we've got this dark area. So
yeah.
Well,
didn't you get a little bit in the circle there?
Not really. It's all kind of much of a muchness there.
Okay.
So
yeah, get on the edge.
Which edge? Which edge do you want?
I don't know. Maybe this.
What is this thing here? What is that thing?
That's probably a mechanical scrape, but it's worth looking at, I guess. I would assume that is a scratch. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, let's just zoom out and be sure. But yeah, I would.
Well, we can't zoom out. This is our zooming level. Yes.
I'm guessing that's just a mechanical scratch.
Oh, but it looks like it's helical here.
All right, we'll keep traveling up. I mean, if that's not a mechanical scratch, then it's something extreme.
That is 100 micron wide.
I think that's got to be a scratch.
Yeah, I think you're likely that could be a scratch. It's very consistent, isn't it? Okay, we're gonna say that that's a scratch.
Yeah. Because there's nothing cool shooting out of it. That looks like got dropped or something. That looks like a crack pipe.
I don't know what one of those looks like.
Looks like that.
Right, where do you want to
go? Let's just somewhere maybe like towards this fish.
Area here?
This fish right here.
This is a fish here.
Well, that's this is the fish.
This is the fish. This fish.
You see it?
Yeah. Okay.
It's swimming towards a dolphin or a.
All right. Where do you want this area here? We've got some hard boundary areas.
Like I said, anywhere there's a really sharp demarcation.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, like this.
Yeah.
This is sharp demarcation. Yeah.
But maybe more on the irony side of it.
On this side.
Yeah.
In here.
Doesn't look like too much happening here.
You're gonna force me to look around here, aren't you?
Oh well.
Ooh, I look at that. Look at this.
What is that?
I don't know, but it's got some.
It's yin-yangy.
Oh yeah, I think maybe we do a bunch around here. What's this up here?
Look at this thing.
This is very different as well.
Did you just lose where that
hold
was?
on. Yeah, no, it's there. But I'm just looking at the area because this is different. This is kind of a reddy tone to it.
Well, there's a tube.
And there's one of the tubes, and we know what they come from now. You have been rumbled. We know.
That's just a stray stick that made it into the sample.
Yeah,
they got shrunk down to 50 microns.
I kind of think we want to get this spot is the eye.
Is that? I mean, is this spot we're looking at like that circle? Is that this entire circle?
Yes.
So that's pretty big.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's not that big.
So we can take that area. I think.
What is going on there? We should look for some tubes around the perimeter of this thing.
I'm not sure this is a crash site.
It kind of looks like it was like skipping.
It's definitely got a peripheral here. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. We're going to take that and then we're going to go lunch. And let's see if it's still in focus up here. I think that's sufficiently in focus. Let's look at down here. I think that's reasonably in focus. Because if we don't have to focus it, we can do a much bigger area.
Yeah.
Learn how. Oh!
Oh, that's another wispy boy.
That is an eyelash.
Is it? No,
Maybe.
I don't think so. Zap it. See the move.
Broken,
It's moving.
man.
It's moving.
Broken, yeah.
No, I think this is another one of those tubes that we saw next to the carbon slug.
Maybe. I still think it's an eyelash. All right. Anyway. Okay, so we'll take a whole chunk around this area here.
Yeah, those are just scratches.
Okay.
Do you want to just take a peek at that
No.
light speck?
No, we've got one speck there. I'm going to capture that as well.
Okay.
Right. 4 hours. Let's not do that.
No.
1 hour 35 minutes. 1 hour 25 minutes. There we go. That'll do. How many tiles is that? 1,089 tiles. That's going to be rather large.
I don't know if we need it that big. Maybe we just tighten the boundaries up a little bit. Bring that left corner.
Well, I want to capture these 2 spots.
Yeah, fair.
Okay. I want to get a decent amount of this different material
Yeah.
here. That's
There we go, 1 hour.
That's an hour.
That's
I'll just bring that back down. There you go, 1 hour and 10 minutes, okay. That is our lunch break, and I am going to do a start on that, and we're going to put this into Waves 2. Oh, I found some nice channels here.
Ooh.
Oh, look at this deposit here.
What? That's all very glassy looking.
Yeah,
that's like an impact site right there.
Yeah, we got something that looks like a big crater here. Unfortunately, it's blended a little bit wrong here. It's on the boundary level. Now this looks like a diamond film. Look, it's actually got the geometrics here. I'd say this is carbon, but it could be a diamond film. This actually, it could be a diamond film because you've got the, look at the angles there.
Oh yeah. Interesting. Interesting.
Ah, there's plenty of balls in this, all over the place.
You recording it?
Hmm?
You recording?
Yeah. Just having a look around whilst it's finishing off it. Like a nice little one here.
Yeah.
Some of your detritus here from your cutting. And ball there. I mean, they're everywhere, but
Just one of those flakes.
yeah.
So what do you think that is? Just a little glassy carbon? Just laid over?
This.
No, just those flakes, those reflective flakes. It might be that. Maybe that's one of them.
Mm-hmm.
That looks like a little thing happening right there.
Well, that's the sulfur thing, isn't it? Let's go right here.
So this is the whole thing?
This is the whole thing so far, yeah. And I think it's stitching it all together right now. But look, there's this band here.
Oh, look at it. And look at the
And
nodal,
this is the
nodal
sulfur
point.
rich, yeah.
Yeah, right on the node.
And then there's the sulfur rich there.
Yeah, interesting.
This is the explosion zone up here that we looked at earlier. Coming out is this part of the same structure. You've got carbonaceous on one side. There's a little ball at the end there.
Mm-hmm.
That moved a little bit when it was being scanned, or maybe two things stitched together. Ball. There's a ball there.
Yeah, there's one.
Yeah, oh, they're all over the place. Different scales. Lots of little, really small ones. Oh, people can have a lot of fun looking around this. Look, ball, ball. Yeah. There's another one of your flakes. Yeah, look.
Looks like a couple little skips here.
Yeah. Down here we got a ball there. Ball there. See one there, one there.
Mm-hmm.
One buried there. One buried there. A lot of balls in this bit.
What about these little micro balls in there?
Yeah, they will. It's the same kind of thing. Here, look. This will be one. This looks here.
But you know what I'm talking about? Like I'm talking about like these guys.
Yeah, they're probably iron as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, these ones here. That and that and that. Yeah. But at some point, you've got to have a cut-off at where you're going to sample. Like, this one's a nice one. Look at him. He's got a little one here. And there's a little one there. I mean, they're just literally everywhere. Oh, I think it's finished. Oh, man, that's timing. Okay, all right. That's really good timing. Okay, so what do we want to look at? Well, I saw a couple of nice balls down here.
I don't think we should go too ball crazy anymore.
No, I know, but like I want to. We promised we'd get one for Malcolm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we need
But
to
these all still look like little guys.
This is a nice one. He's not malformed.
I didn't say it
or
wasn't
anything.
nice. I said it was little.
Well, we can have a quick look, and
Yeah, back in the 5 range.
yeah,
Even less. That's real tiny. Damn, it's like 3.
No, there's another one there. Look.
Where? Oh yeah, that's a real tiny one.
Yeah, I mean, I think we can do better than that, can't we?
Yep.
Oh, look, there's another one there. You know, when you look at it like this, you could almost say that that's in the center of that cell, and that's in the center of that cell. And you could imagine a scenario where at some point each of these had a ball in it.
Right.
Look, here, look, another one there.
Yeah.
Another one here. That one's quite nicely isolated.
I don't know. I just feel like the iron-rich crenellated microspheres are so 2023.
No,
think we
strictly
gotta-
speaking, 2017.
We're on to spiral tubes. We're on to crash sites.
Yeah.
And I think we should take a look at that carbon up there as well.
Yeah. I mean, look at this area here. Ball.
I mean, you're not even counting the little ones either.
I know. This is here. Look, ball.
Yeah, it's everywhere.
Ball. I mean, what's the distance between these? That's
Probably 100
I
microns.
go revisit here. So that's 10. Yeah, so that's maybe 180 microns, but you've got ball. I mean, like, where isn't it?
Yeah.
And look, here, another one. Just want to find a really nice one for Malcolm. Not a deformed one. Not a broken one. Here's a nice one which has got a carbon plume behind it. Look at that.
Ooh.
Ooh, hello. We like you. You're a nice one. We'll go there. There's a bigger one down there, but kind of like him. Oh, he's actually got some nice structure to him. He's small, but
Yeah, we can't give him one with a big
we can
carbon,
get him a bigger ball than that.
big fart coming out of it either. You know, it's not. It's not noble.
Oh, look, you can see the hole there. It's just moved here.
Oh, did you just move it?
No, but you can see it was at some point here.
Oh yeah.
Kind of, yeah. It's got a nice structure to it. I like the substructure.
Nice
of that one.
crenellations.
Yeah.
I like the ones that are a little dirtier. They've got the cool crenellations.
Yeah. Oh, look. Here, look. Filament coming out there.
Oh yeah, good eye.
And here, filament there.
Good eye.
Filament there.
Yeah.
So this could be a crash zone, and this is the baby that was born
But
in
it doesn't. But that looks like it's on top of other things. This whole whatever this blob is.
Yeah,
up
but
here.
it's come out of there. Look. Look, if I go into
I know,
this.
but this looks like a big blob of, I don't know what, carbon or something. That's a small guy.
That is, and it's interesting because it's still got crenellations,
Yeah.
which is unusual. It might be made of something else, but
It probably just has more chrome.
yeah. But that is definitely part of that.
Go check out that tube though.
I think we can find better tubes.
There's
Some
one up there, too.
Yeah, there's tubes coming from this whole zone. So
It
I
doesn't
think
look like a crash. I mean, to me, that looks like it's on top of everything else.
but it's come from this. This is the material, in my view, that was from here, because it's got this bit here. When the silly thing.
I mean, what do you think that is? Like a big carbon bubble or something?
Yeah, the carbon orbits around the core structure,
Yeah.
and then it has silicon dioxide. The only way to look at it, is to find out, is to look at it. I'm interested to see what this one is because it is small relative to the crenellations.
Oh, I wonder if we're kind of looking through that whole thing.
That,
Yeah. Like all that detail, is that just Are we just looking straight through it to more of this, but it's just being like slightly obscured by this thin bubble?
I don't think so. We're on 10 kilovolts, so we will actually be able to detect whether this is iron.
Looks like it's moving a little bit.
Well, it has clearly moved.
Not the sphere, the bubble.
Oh, that's interesting. It's got
A lot of nickel.
Yeah, but I might be not hitting it on target. But it is iron and nickel. Yeah, it's got a lot of nickel, so maybe that's why it's got this kind of more interesting morphology for its scale.
Yeah.
Anyway, and we'll do one quickly here.
Probably carbon. Yeah.
What do we call this?
Wow, that's like pure carbon. Oh, no, a little more oxygen.
Yeah, I mean, that's this carbon film stuff, isn't it? Okay, that's all right. We don't need to look at the more of that. Right, there was a big ball here, but there was an even bigger ball further down over here.
The ones that you found in the first sample, weren't those like 30 microns almost?
Don't know.
I thought they were big.
They're very big with Binger and Huang's balls. This one has no features to it, or at least not at this resolution. No, I wonder if this
that's smooth as
that
hell.
could be a silicon ball. I don't want to have a look at that view. I'll go there. It has this tail to it as well. That tail. So we'll go here. Okay, for those watching and notice that I'm not changing the energy to 15 for doing the SEM, we're short on time and we have to look at other structures. And so it's just a quick dirty look here. So I think probably this set of little balls is coming out of this big ball through its...
the little egg sac thing.
And I think this is probably maybe a glass ball, a silicon dioxide ball. And this is your comet tail.
Yeah. You got a tube coming right out of it too.
There's one there, yeah.
Pretty straight tube.
Oh, it has got some crenellations there. I think we know what this is then. We'll do one.
Pretty smooth though.
Yeah,
Probably,
but it's very subtle. But
probably
it
high.
might just be the way I'm looking at it. Yeah, iron and oxygen. I think we're only going up to 10 kilovolts here, so.
Yeah.
But that is the story. So we'll have a look at the other point here. And that's still iron and oxygen. So these are little baby balls being carried along.
No carbon though.
Yeah. Yeah, mostly carbon, oxygen. Anyway, it's low energy, so you can't really rely on this. Okay. The reason I'm doing it is I don't want to keep switching between 15 and point and stuff as we're just doing a quick dirty look around. Which I should be doing on this one because it's faster. Right. Can we find a ball for Malcolm? Oh, hello. Look at this tube here.
Oh yeah. Got the double for sure.
Is that going in some sort of zigzag here?
Yes. It is. It's like it's spiraling down. So maybe, I wonder if it was like spiraling and then it shot this off this way as it was turning. Because it looks like it's going boom, boom, and then it kind of loops back in on itself. Do you think that's a destroyed? And actually, it looks like it has a little spiral structure right here.
Yeah.
Do you think that's just a?
That's one that's crashed in on whatever this substrate is.
So do you think that's just like a destroyed sphere?
There might be a sphere underneath that. But I like the fact that this is a nice, clean witness background.
Mm-hmm.
And definitely got this periodicity.
Yeah.
Is that a ball in that morass there?
Where
Yeah.
in the
This little thing here?
I mean, it almost looks like a ball that was spinning so fast that it kind of ripped itself apart a little bit.
Yeah, but here's the ball here, which has still got stuff attached to it. Oh, I'm going to have to change the energy now. I didn't want to do this, but I'll do this. Just because we need to settle if there's a lot of iron in that one.
Yeah, and this spiral path is consistent with that
Yeah,
handedness as well. Yeah, I wonder if this flung off that coherent matter tube as it was coming down.
Right, what is that? Is that a lot of iron? Oh, it's a lot of calcium, and the calcium is normally around the iron. Look, fluorine, 22%.
Huh?
Yeah, the peak's there. Look, that's pretty much there. Aluminium, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, silicon, calcium. These are all the typical synthesized elements.
Check the main guy there.
Then we'll check the main guy there. In fact, we'll do.
Do a map.
I think we'll do a couple of more points. So we'll do, that's nicely illuminated, so we'll do that. And we'll do that. And then we'll do the substrate here. Yeah, a lot of silicon in this.
And the main guy?
Silicon, calcium, sulfur. Yeah, it's the typical ball lighting stuff. Magnesium here. Strong magnesium.
Not really much iron though.
Look at the strong magnesium peak there. Yeah, this is just. Well, there wouldn't be much iron. It's the synthesized stuff, isn't it?
So I wonder if
Calcium here.
Well, I wonder if we keep going up, if maybe it skipped off this point, dropped its payload, and then crashed further up.
Maybe. The background here is a nice, consistent iron and oxygen in this actual ratio. Yeah. So, there we go. Not praseodymium. That is chromium. Yeah, look. Oxygen, carbon, and nitrogen, you would expect that to be there. Chromium and iron. This is hydrocarbon, air, and the steel.
Yep.
But in the material that's on there, these are all your synthesized elements: magnesium, sulfur, calcium, silicon.
Wow.
Aluminium.
Yeah, because if that was simply I guess the structure could capture them and concentrate them. But where are you getting all that?
Yeah. Okay. That was nice.
So hold on. I have a hunch.
What do you have?
Well, because if it's carrying all the synthesized material that's maybe going along for the ride, but they're not magnetic. It smacks right here. It's rotating clockwise, so it hits. This guy flings off, but maybe the structure keeps going, and maybe we'll find. Yeah, look, maybe there'll be an iron ball kind of somewhere up here a little bit. That's shedded all of that. No, maybe not.
But there's iron balls
Proof.
everywhere. There's iron balls everywhere. Sooner or later, if you're going in any direction, you're going to get an iron ball.
Or what about that tube? Is that tube? It kind of looks like it ends right at the boundary.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, or unless it digs itself under. Unless it came out from underneath and then went round this way, like it rolled around the edge. It went round the table like that.
Maybe.
Yeah, it looks like it might have done. Like it comes from underneath and then rolled around the surface. These things definitely roll. We've seen it roll and scoop up the copper in the Huang sample. It had to have rolled to do that.
Huh.
Anyway, let's see if we can get some easy wins and then go and look at the other samples.
You want to take a look at that carbon up there?
Yes. Which one?
I think it was the upper right.
This is our eyelash. Our broken eyelash, as we're calling it.
Probably mine.
It's funny. It's got thickness here, but yeah.
There's a tube.
There is a tube, and a ball is on the tube. Where's the tube going? Follow the tube, follow the tube, follow the tube, follow the tube. Oh, it's going under there. Where's it gone? Oh, I don't know.
Borrowed.
Here looks like some interesting impact morphology. Not on there. Not finding the ball for you, Malcolm. Sorry. We want a nice big one.
We got to give up on Ball Quest.
There's just too many small
We'll
ones.
find it when we're not looking
Look
for
at this little one here. That's
Ooh,
interesting.
it's a cracked open. That's actually kind of a big one.
Oh, I like it. And it's got something inside.
A present. Malcolm did ask
Whatever
for
this,
Easter eggs.
That literally looks like an egg cup, doesn't it? Oh, is that broken off the top?
Yeah,
and is
like
that the inside of the
its
cap?
brain. Its brain came out.
Yeah. Right. So we're going to revisit that. And whilst we're on our detection here, oh, that's quite nice. I like that quite a lot.
What is going on in there?
It looks you've got the shell and the deposit on the outside.
Look at that. It's like honeycomb inside.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. What have we got in the middle there?
That is wild. Probably carbon?
I don't know, but it's definitely got this thickness here and then this material on the outside.
We'll check the shell first.
Yeah. Whilst we're under the thing here, I'm going to take this.
Oh, it's not all that big, actually.
I'm going to take this.
It's another 5 maybe,
but
maybe
it's
10.
nice because it's
maybe a little more than 5. Actually, more like 10. Oh, we got these all.
Yeah, we've seen those before. I'm going to do a line across there.
Yeah. That's interesting. Have you ever seen that honeycomb structure inside any of these?
Inside a broken sphere on Henkeren's copper in the crack with these things growing, kind of had like a mesh-like inside, not this small relative to the size of the structure. That's really nice,
That's
that
cool,
boundary.
man.
It really is nice. So we're going to go here. Hold on, what do we got? Point, that's fine, that's perfect. Right, so we'll go boink, and this is our egg cup. I'm going to call it egg cup because I'm going to call it egg cup. I'm going to go across there. Yeah, it's the iron at the start, iron and oxygen.
Looks like carbon in the middle.
Yes, it does look like carbon. It's like a carbon sphere, and it's dropping down. The oxygen's coming up, the iron's coming up. So actually, it's a carbon sphere with iron on the outside. This is interesting.
Or, I mean, is it possible that you're generally getting carbon on both the outside and the inside of the iron?
No, the carbon drops down to nearly very low here, and as we're going in this direction.
Right. But I'm
the,
saying
the iron is coming up, the oxygen is coming up.
Right.
So, and the sulfur's coming up on the outside because we're hitting this calcium sulfide, and there's the calcium coming up, right? So this is calcium sulfate, gypsum. We have carbon sphere, and then on the outside we have this iron oxygen.
But when you've seen other cracked spheres, do you ever find carbon inside them?
Well, the carbon comes from the inside, doesn't it? You've
Well,
seen plumes of carbon coming from the outside.
Right.
So this actually could be an iron sphere forming,
Right.
with its carbon in a shell. Look, you can see as we go along there. Here's your ratios. So from on the inside, there's still iron there. So if we go by atomic concentration on the inside, carbon and oxygen represents almost all of it. It's like 50, what? Oh dear. 50, 60, 70, 86%. And then 12% iron and 1% calcium and almost nothing else. And as we go along there, we're in the middle here of our section here. And there's no praseodymium there, is there? That's going to be chromium. Okay, so here in the middle of this,
still very low.
80, nearly 90% carbon and oxygen with very little. There's calcium there. As we come along here,
as soon as you hit that lip, though,
get to that boundary there.
They're still pretty low, honestly, for iron.
Yeah, but then the iron is flipping over to be 14% and oxygen.
That's still fairly low, though. But look at all those other elements there.
Yeah, they've got the sulfur, the silicon, and look. But though, when you put it on the weight, though, the iron here and the iron and the oxygen now is 85%.
Yep.
Right? Whereas over here, the carbon and oxygen is 67, 68%.
Yep.
So this could be a very important story.
I want to. What's going on with that?
You want to see what's in the middle?
I want to see the brain.
You want the outside?
That look no the well it looks
this
like
bit in the middle.
It looks like half its brain spilled out and half of it's left.
Right. Well, it's going to be difficult. Oh, this interestingly will be the inside shell, won't it?
It's the inside.
It's the iron bit. It's the iron bit, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we can get a better map from that, maybe, of a specific point map. I'm going to stop that because I think that's told us the story already. And we're going to look at this.
Yep.
And that is a very high iron-oxygen ratio. Look at that. So by iron, 23, so on. The residual carbon, So in this case, in a plasma, where you've got carbon as the major fuel, you're getting your hollow sphere. So what is this material in the middle? Calcium there, silicon, these are the classic elements. The ball lightning signature is calcium, silicon, and iron. And then obviously nitrogen and oxygen, because you've got those in the air.
Yeah.
And obviously carbon. But anyway, so that's that. Let's have a look on the inside there.
Yeah.
If we can get any photons in there. or X-rays in there.
Carbon, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I should imagine so.
Yeah.
So it's 75, 76%, 77%. Oh, hold on, that's more. But look, you've got phosphorus in there, and sulfur, chlorine. Look, here's your synthesized elements from the inside. That is it. That is it, man.
Wait, yeah, is that the whole profile?
These are all the elements you get synthesized here.
What the? Yeah.
You're literally seeing the spectrum of the stellar synthesis coming from the content of the inside of this sphere. It's freaking brilliant.
Calcium in there?
Yeah, calcium. Strong peak of calcium. This is potassium. It's not come in yet.
So is that where it's doing it? Right there?
Yeah, Solin said it. Magnetic charges form hollow spheres inside which nucleosynthesis occurs.
Dude.
In his 1992 patent.
Look at that. Zoom in. Who's zooming more?
So you've got silicon there. You've got aluminium there. This is but we need to do a longer sample.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm going to do another sample in there.
You want to do a map of that?
Of that, I think it's telling us the story of the material. I want to resolve that for longer. So I want to do change the maximum time here because it's not getting a lot of counts here.
Yeah.
So it only did 40 seconds. That's why it's not resolved. So I'm going to do this to maximum time of 300. I know it's 10 minutes, but what I want to see is a nice smooth form here. Close. And I'll try and go where we're going to get most of our X-rays. So, I don't know. Can I get a point in there? Has it stopped? Did it put a point there? Okay, I'm going to go there. It's getting even less peaks, but they're starting to resolve, you see?
Yeah.
That's it. Solin was right. Hollow spheres in which nuclear reactions occur.
So we got a hollow sun, potentially.
I don't know whether we got a hollow sun, but the evidence is stacking up.
Yeah. Hollow everything.
So definitely got silicon in there, include. Definitely got aluminium in there, include. That is chromium, I think. Yep. Nickel. And nickel's the last thing you get with stellar synthesis. It literally is stellar synthesis.
Yeah, because where else are you going to get... I mean, where else would phosphorus be coming from?
That is potassium there. So we got potassium coming in. It's also in the stellar synthesis. And this one is magnesium, I think. I think it's magnesium.
Well, which one? Where's potassium?
This one down here.
Where's potassium?
It's not strong enough on the magnesium.
But the
potassium's here.
Yeah.
But I'm going to leave it to resolve. It can't get a lot of electron beams in there. Look, we've only got 1,000 counts. If you go to somewhere here like here, look, there, it's got 20,000 counts. Here, it's got 7,000 counts. So we're struggling to get counts here, but we're getting very clear peaks.
That's wild. You calling Malcolm?
Time it's cleared up that data beautifully. Look at that. What a lovely thing. Now, what is that peak there? That is the sodium peak. Yeah, that's our missing. Is it? It just doesn't have that secondary peak there.
Chlorine. They got
That's
three
the,
of them?
that is the nickel peak. It's just we're not seeing.
What's that one next to it?
Not lanthanum. What's that? It's not oxygen.
Zinc?
It could be zinc, which is an alpha particle on from.
Yeah.
Well, we got a little bump there. It's not. I wouldn't say that was.
Yeah.
If it is, it's extremely small.
Yeah. 0.19.
But that is the alpha on from nickel. I would have said more likely. There's definitely nickel there. So I would do away with the. That's much more nickel peak to me. See, it could be that there's zinc there, but like
It's kind of petering out at that point.
Whatever. There's. If we had now the thing is, can we see some of this material out here? Is that what's up there? I don't know, but like this for me is absolutely
What
beautiful.
if that? Yeah, maybe it dumped half of its payload up
Obviously, carbon and oxygen are the most thing there. We got the iron, but the rest of this, it's stellar synthesis. Now you could say it's all detritus. Yes, you could.
It's definitely not.
But you start to get a kind of idea of what's going on. Right?
I mean, I don't know. Where's the phosphorus coming from? Calcium.
Now,
Okay.
is that part of this cap? It looks like
That's
it
what I
might
wonder.
be.
Or is that the inside?
Let's see what this material is
Looks
compared
more
to
likely
this
it's
material.
probably more likely to be iron.
It's a totally blended material of stuff, but it is a kind of rounded bit. Let's find out what it is, right? Yeah. We'll go plus, and we'll go like so. What is this? It's silicon. Silicon dioxide. And that's the material that's normally on the outside of the iron.
So maybe that was its hat, and then its skull blew
maybe
off.
there's a whole bunch of these kind of fragments.
Its
around.
hat fell off, and then its
I mean,
skull
that
blew.
really is like silicon and oxygen.
Yeah.
The rest is not there.
Right.
I'm going to stop that because that's extremely clear silicon oxygen signal. I mean, hold on, what happened there?
I'm really curious about the honeycomb structure.
Look.
Do you think the carbon is
I'm
creating
pretty
that?
sure that's that. I'm going to see what this edge is here because.
Do you think the carbon is what is creating that the honeycomb structure? In that central
maybe. Yeah, this is slightly different. It's not. I mean, that is like pure silicon and oxygen there.
Yeah.
But this has a bunch of other stuff in there. Mercury, I don't think so. I don't think there's no mercury. There's no mercury in there. Stop it. No, stop it. There's no mercury. Definitely looks like there's aluminium. I'll give you the aluminium. Often aluminium comes with silicon. Okay, all right. Stop that.
Can you zoom in any further to that honeycomb, or is that we maxed out there?
Well, yeah, we're not going to see. We're at 3 microns here. We can
Get in there. Get in there. It wants to be a 6, or it's.
It's a regular array, isn't it? It's packing.
Yeah. I wonder if there's a difference between the rim of it and then the interior. You want to run a line across?
Well, I think that. No.
That's the point. No. We got
a lot of other things to look at.
That's fine. But
this
how
is
cool
gonna
is
be
that?
tight. Yeah.
That's killer.
Because there's not much point looking at it at high res. I mean, well, that shows us our elements.
Very cool.
There we go.
That is awesome.
It's getting hot in here. Look at these little guys, the little balls in here. Ball in this area, ball in this area, ball here, ball here.
You think that shot off from the sphere?
These are just little structures of these things. And they consume, you can see how much they can consume in their immediate surroundings. I'm interested, but this like has these substructure to it, like a bubbly substructure.
Yeah, a little porous.
Yeah, I want to have a little bit closer look at that. Actually, this has revealed a little bit more of the detail here. When this disappears in 4 seconds, you're going to see a little bit closer up shot of that. Get my mouse out of the way. There you go. Look
at that.
Nice, nice. Looks like a bit of coral, doesn't it?
So cool.
That is really cool, actually. I just want to kind of get some more contrast on this boundary here. Look. Lump, 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 lump. And we go like this, and we'll see if we can get any tighter focus on that. No, not really. See if I can get any more joy with the SED. Although we got this on a high energy, let me pull that down to there, and let me put that on image and see if we can get a better image from this. This is going to move now. Yeah, it's brilliant. Glad we did that. I don't know, that's helping a little bit. You can imagine if this got purer and purer and purer, then this would be your iron and oxygen crenellations. So is this telling us that story?
If we see that they are bound, or they are fused through the sphere, they're not just kind of clumped together.
No, it is a discrete zone.
Yeah, definitely. Very cool.
That's
that was
very cool. Really nice,
that was
unexpected win there. Yeah, really nice. Got this little wheat sheaf type thing down here. What is that? What is that?
It's a rack of ribs.
It does look like a wrap of ribs, doesn't it? If I hadn't just had some delicious lunch, I'd start to feel hungry at this point. Right, okay. But I have had a delicious lunch. Anything in the immediate environs of that. That's like at the end of this extreme... Look, is there another one there?
I was going to say, is there anything going on over here?
Is that another one?
No.
I don't know. It might have been where one was. It has a polar section here with a hexagonal structure.
If anything, it looks like that was scooped out of some other place and just landed there.
Maybe this is part of the same structure. That definitely looks hexagonal to me.
Where?
Here. Dong, 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 dong.
Oh, yeah.
Take a shot of that anyway. It's got lots of iron oxide here.
Maybe that's the top?
I think that's the arse, the bum.
Yes. Why couldn't that be the hat?
Do you have your bum on your head?
Well, not in this hemisphere.
Yeah, that's got a hexagonal structure there, right? Okay, let's look on here. It's quicker. Oh, except I can't go that far. No. Oh, hello. Look at this.
Yeah.
And is that...
Does it dive in there? Or is it kind of...
It's,
now
that's laying the calcium sulfate
yeah,
out.
it's crystallizing.
That's the calcium sulfate being bled down here.
By that little shrimp guy.
Yeah, whatever that guy is here. So that is
That's
laying that
interesting.
out, isn't it? I mean, we know what it is.
Or is it coming from the other way?
No, it kind of ends there. What have we got at the tail end of it?
Looks like a vortex.
Ends in that.
Yeah.
There's another kind of one going down here, which has some heavier
maybe
bridge there. There's a ball over here, an iron ball. Yeah, I mean, you could literally go on looking at it forever.
Well, there's one right up here too.
Yeah.
And that same thing. That one's not so cool.
I don't know. It's not quite so bleeding across the channel, is it? So this is where we started, these explosion points up here.
So where was all that carbon we were looking at? That funky looking carbon?
Oh, is it this one? That was the bit on its own, wasn't it?
That's the stick that I put in there with my shrink ray.
Yeah. This is a definite
the carbon
zone.
was up there.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or
we'll do a quick scan at this resolution.
Or is it in here?
This is the dark
crash
patch.
zone?
The dark patch.
Really?
And it's full of balls.
Definitely not there.
This was the point there where we have a ball in the center.
Is that a ball?
I think it is. I think we can go there.
That's very small.
Yeah.
You probably definitely going to zap this one. Is that a ball? No.
Well, these maybe.
I don't think it's a ball.
Don't know. Well, it's not very clearly resolved, is it?
Where the hell did that carbon go? I thought it was up here.
What is that little guy?
Hello? He's just wedged right in there.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I like him.
What? A little red blood cell.
Yes. Actually, let's get that in focus first. It's charging up at the moment, which means he's got a regular structure on it.
Yeah, it's spotted.
Yeah. I'm manipulating him right now.
Is it moving?
Yeah, look, when I do that, it's pitching
You're
it,
squeezing
it's pinching in its pole.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you did. You're poking your finger through it.
Yeah.
You think iron? Iron probably wouldn't move like that. So carbon?
Yeah. It's carbonaceous. Definitely toroidal though, isn't it?
Yeah,
Look at that.
Sure is.
We're going to have to pump up the image, put it on the point. I do like it's kind of
Yeah, it looks like a
regular mottled array on it.
Yeah,
Look,
it looks like a
point. Oh, look. Definitely almost got a transparent look through when you're getting it that much energy. Right, let's have a quick look what that is. Now we've got it in the ability to look at it.
Yep.
It's the carbon.
Yep.
It's a carbon torus.
About it. Yeah.
A carbon torus with little lumpity bits around it.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, pretty cool. There's some sulfur coming in there. Yeah. Sodium, magnesium, aluminium, sulfur, chlorine, calcium. It's interesting. We haven't seen so many tori in
Yeah, that looks more
this.
like that's not a bin system.
Yeah.
Except it's smoother. A lot of his are.
Well, yeah, it's got
like
it's got
huge.
no, but we have those wavy bits on Bin's thing.
But his are a lot bigger,
in,
right?
But they're covered in phosphorus and copper,
Right.
right?
Right.
Like copper phosphate type or copper carbonate. I don't know. There's phosphorus and copper in there. But here, like,
There's a lot more copper available in his system, obviously.
yes, of course, yeah. That's where the action is occurring. Okay, I think that's good enough for that. Torus. And this is egg cap. And this is egg. Yeah, I like him. He's a nice one. I mean, you guys, when you look at this DZI image, this is the DZI image here. You're going to find all kinds of things, and you're going to wish you were able to look at it like we're looking at this now, being able to delve in and see the elements and stuff. There's a sphere there, and a sphere there,
they're everywhere.
Yeah,
We gotta find that goddamn carbon. Oh, where? I thought it was a pretty large area. I don't know why we're having trouble finding it.
it might be. It's just we've got a very big area to search from,
Yeah,
even though this is only a few millimeters.
Zoom out a
What
little.
we're looking at here
Ooh,
is actually
what's this thing over here? Oh, is that like? What the hell is that? That's gotta be carbon.
Yeah, that's carbon. We've got 27.13 millimeters squared here. This is a huge area that we've imaged here. Is that a good ball for Malcolm?
No, it's got a little nub on it. We need. Malcolm deserves the perfect ball.
Look at the balls here.
Yeah.
Look at that.
And there's this dark.
Look. Ball, right? And it's got the calcium sulfate.
Yeah.
This is all
Right.
calcium sulfate crystals. So
Right.
look at that truncated hexagon.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And then here,
A little baby hexagon.
yeah. Yeah, you wonder whether these can be diamond-like structures because they've definitely got the geometry, like more crystalline geometry. Mary's not crazy, I got diamonds on the soles of her shoes. Well, that's one way to kill these walking blues. Diamonds on the soles of her shoes.
I thought it was up near one of these crash sites. Oh, is it near
This is the original spot that
Yeah.
we wanted to look at.
the big yin yanger?
Whatever it is.
But there's not, other than like the macro structure, it doesn't look like there's
Yeah.
a ton going on. There's not really any. Hold my tongue. Those are very small though.
Yeah, they're small.
But there's no real tubes shooting out.
No. We definitely had one, didn't we? With a tube kind of action.
Yeah.
It's somewhere around. Where are you hiding?
God damn it, where is it? We can't let
We've
that
bitten off
diamond-
too much now.
Oh, is that
Hold
it?
on.
That's
Oh,
it.
no,
That's
this is the
That's
diamond type. Now, if this is carbon,
It's got to be carbon.
it's likely to be, but it could be silicon because silicon has crystal form as well. But this definitely looks more crystal form. And then you have this tube
Yeah.
coming off here. Look, up
A
here.
few of them. Look at that.
Ooh,
Oh,
hello.
what is going on
Hello.
there?
Oh, up
Hello.
here. Hello. See, people are going to be able to look at this on the DZI, right? So that is a lot of tubage. And is it coming from this overall structure down here? Is it like a...
It seems like it's coming from the right.
Maybe.
Further. Oh, is it going to get flung off of that?
I don't know. that's going under here. That's a bit of your detritus. I mean, we're still going on, and it sort of dies here, does it?
Yeah.
This
It's
looks like something. Yeah, it's a little
sub-vortex.
Yeah, looks like something might have come up here.
Yeah, well, it's like how we had the satellites.
I think something crashed here.
Yeah.
I think that's our ground zero. You know, you can imagine a couple.
Could this be this could be your.
Yeah, it could have been a couple of buildings here. You know.
Easy.
Yeah.
But let's check that out.
This definitely looks like
because there was that one that like these angles up here, and then there was
these are very crystalline.
There was
like
look at that diamondy looking.
Yeah, I think if this is carbon, this could be diamond-like film. So there's a lot of, and I actually kind of like the fact that it's got this tube type structure here. Okay, all right. We want to have a look. Let's look at this.
Put us out of our suspense here.
Yeah. Okay, let's see what we have here. Well, it's super duper charging. I've got it on.
So maybe
I've got it on imaging at the moment.
So maybe it is silicone.
It could be silicon dioxide, yes. So we'll take an image of this. And it's cracked here.
Yep.
So would that be diamond doing that? I don't know.
Well, maybe not.
Let's see. What do we take? Silicon dioxide?
I
think there's carbon is in abundance.
I want it to be carbon.
Yeah,
it's probably.
I think it's going to be
has carbon,
or it might surprise us. Let's see. Look at this little structure here. Right. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's put ourselves out of our misery. We are going to go on this little corner chunk here. Is it carbon rich? It is almost no carbon at all.
But not a lot of silicone either.
No.
Iron. Huh.
What? Well, that's thrown me.
Rust?
I
ain't never seen no rust do that.
No, it's normally these flakes. These kind of like.
Huh.
Okay.
And there's your chrome, so it's.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop that. I'm gonna look at this thicker section here. Maybe it's seeing something through it.
No. You get more iron. But there's your nickel and there's your silicone a little bit.
Huh. Do you think this is one of those shiny bits?
Zoom out. But didn't we already take a look at one of those? No, look, it's not. It does look. Yeah, it does look integrated into the stainless steel, but it doesn't look like stainless steel to me.
We are here, which is in the sulfur zone. That's odd. This is odd.
I mean,
chrome is high.
Yeah. So
could it be some sort of?
But you're getting into the regular ratio of stainless steel now. I mean, maybe a little high, but you're pretty close to what you just find in 304.
Okay, so I think we need to maybe have a look at a different area, but I think this is a bit unusual. I don't quite know what to make of it, to be honest. What is this little growth thing?
Check the chimney.
That's something.
Because if that's stainless,
that's weird.
Then it's very weird.
That's like fluidized and
Well, that's why
it's just got crystals everywhere.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, I wonder if it's like there's some sort of Hutchison effect happening where you're not seeing any transmutation, but it did cohere for a period and then re-solidify with the same elemental composition.
But there's no crystals. It's been fluidized.
Right.
But there are crystal-like crystallites
But
here.
it's obviously like cohered in a kind of strange way. But it doesn't look like it's melted.
Right.
Yeah.
It's this high ratio of chromium.
Weird.
We've got nickel in there. That is odd. I don't know what to make of that. It's definitely got the higher ratio of chrome we've seen.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Well, what's normal 304? Like 5% chrome? Something like that? Between 5 and 7% chrome? Now I gotta look that up.
Mm-hmm. Odd. Just odd.
Well, what's more fun than confusion?
Well, there we go. Yeah, I like a bit of lack of predictability.
Yeah, we can't tie off every single present here.
Yeah.
We need new questions.
But we do have to leave this sample behind us, I think.
Yeah, it's already 4.
Because otherwise, we are not going to get what we want to look at otherwise.
Okay, so normal stainless steel is actually up to 18% chromium
Yeah.
and 8% nickel.
Okay.
So it's still less than you would actually expect.
Yeah. I'm starting to think these things aren't actually
Stainless steel?
no, I don't think this is an eyelash.
No, I don't think it's an eyelash either. It has those same longitudinal lines running through it that we saw before. It's probably a carbon tube.
It dives under here, and it kind of goes. It gets fatter out here.
Yeah, then it broke and it keeps going. Keep. Yeah, look at that. Is there a twist?
Is it triangular?
Is it?
Yeah.
Or did you just squish it a little bit?
I think it's triangular. I think it might be moving now. It's getting excited.
Are those lines? Is it corkscrewing anti-clockwise at all?
Don't know. They're pretty straight. They're almost dead straight.
They look very straight. Did you make a note of where that weird stainless was up there? Mm-hmm. Oh, we know where it is. It's near the yin yang. We can find that again.
Yeah, this is triangular in section.
Well, look at the. See if you can see an end to the next one.
Let's take a shot of that.
I wonder what those lines are.
Yeah.
Very regularly spaced.
Very regular. And it has a thickness here, look. Hollow with the thickness and these very irregular lines.
Keep following it. Keep going down it just terminates.
Yeah.
How does it end though?
You know, hold on a minute. It's kind of merging into the ground. It's got to be an insect part.
These
are hairs. Yeah, it's like a feeler or something.
Okay.
I think that's what that is.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think this part.
That definitely looks like a leg. But that's really small for a little insect.
Yeah. Insects are very.
I mean, yeah, I know
A
that.
selection of very small.
I know they
things.
tend to be small. Yeah, that does look biological.
Yeah. Still nice though. It does seem to be blending into the overall material though. That's
but
the
it's
weird
cracked
stuff.
in half.
Yeah,
in a kind of a strange way.
It's cracked, and over here, where is it? Up here, it's kind of going under.
But it's so long to be a leg. What the hell is it? I don't know, man. That looks like carbon to me.
Yeah, but biological things are carbon.
Well, okay, but are they like very thin, hollow carbon tubes? That's, a 0.5 microns across? Iron.
It's seeing the iron through it. It's not iron. Don't know. I don't know. I can't believe. Yeah, well, maybe. I think that's just seeing the iron because the electrons are fast enough to go through.
I mean, those little quote legs, could that just be it like discharging as it's kind of running out of steam?
Maybe.
Because it's really long.
It is, but is it really long? I don't know if it's really long. Anyway, we've seen a couple of them. That looked like it had a bad day right
that's
there.
A little scoop mark out of there. What do you think? You want to call it?
I think I'm going to call this sample
Yeah.
from surely.
Well, it's been a winner, man.
We will not. It's been a winner because it revealed our little guy up here, wherever he is, over here somewhere.
Or honeycomb.
Our little egg pot
there he
here.
is.
There we go. That there.
That's so cool.
Total winner. Total winner. Learned potentially a lot from him.
It's an interesting little beetle guy there.
Well, how about it? Looks a bit like the patterned stuff inside that.
With a honeycomb from the other one.
Yeah.
That's weird.
It's not that weird. I've seen these kind of things before in Henk Vega.
Well, it kind of looks like
experiment.
just a super microscopic version of the leopard print from Matsumoto stuff.
Yeah.
But those are tiny.
Oh yeah.
Tiny, tiny. And it kind of looks like this thing smashed into the spot it's in.
Well, it's definitely the shape of the whatever that is. We're on analysis, so let's do something here. All right, this is what we're going to do. We're going to go like that, and we're going to do a line across.
All right, so you want to go inside next?
I want to go inside of the inside, please.
Okay. All right, I think I got a good one here. Carbon heavy in the middle.
Mm-hmm. Calcium on the edges. Goes down to the iron substrate down here. Yeah, see?
Where's that? Is that really nickel it's seen?
Maybe. Where is that?
Yeah,
That is on the edge of this blob.
Uh-huh.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I wonder if we sampled this material here, if we'd see higher nickel. Anyway, yeah, look. there on the outside you've got calcium, and then over here you've got calcium.
Yeah.
Here you've got the sulfur around the outside, and over here you've got the sulfur.
It's pretty carbon heavy. Oh, yeah,
Calcium and sulfur together. This is the story we see. Calcium, sulfur.
Yeah.
And the carbon is all that stuff in the middle
Right.
here.
Yeah, it's that kind of. It almost looks like that same honeycomb.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, less
Okay.
regularity, but
That's it. I'm done.
We gotta
I'm going to save this.
throw in the towel at some point.
Yeah, thrown in the towel. This
Otherwise,
has
we'll
been
be here all night.
been good to us, this sample. We looked at 2 areas in high fidelity.
All right, here we go, though. Look at this. Yeah. This is going to be cool. Inside of the inside.
Mm-hmm. Inside of the inside. Okay, so.
All right, we're getting good
you-
stuff. But right now, for the first time ever, we're going to sample the inside of the inside. And I found one with some sauce on it. As you can see.
So thank you very much for your time,
Very
and I'll see you in the next video.